What's up guys, James here. In this video today, I'm going to be talking about the importance of building your credit and how, regardless of your income, you can start building your credit today. So I'll just start right off the bat. When I was 18 years old, when I very first started college, I was under the impression that, if you had to use a credit card to buy things, you were digging yourself in this hole, you were getting yourself into debt, you were spending money that you didn't yet have, and that was going to be a bad thing. And I've seen a lot of people get into this credit card debt situation, this consumer debt situation, and I didn't want to be one of those people. So for the first, 2 years of college, I pretty much used a debit card for everything. You listen to a lot of successful people talk about warning you about credit card debt, and honestly, that was a huge mistake. That kind of put the brakes on things and slowed me down a lot. So I just want to right now tell you guys how important it is to start building your credit as soon as possible, especially if you have goals of being a real estate investor, and exactly how to do it. So the first step, if you have no credit whatsoever, is you can get something called a secured credit card. I am a member of a credit union, and I just walked in there and said, hey, I'd like a $200 limit secured credit card. What they're going to do is they're going to have an account. You're going to have to put $200 in it. That basically just ensures the bank that if for whatever reason you don't pay back that $200 limit, it's secured. There's money in an account to take from it. So take $200, open a secured credit card at your credit union or bank or whatever. If you go in there and ask for information, someone will help you. And that's the first step, is just get that card and start making any normal purchases that you would make. Your gas, your food, anything that you would normally buy with a debit card. Start using that secured credit card to buy it, and then immediately pay it off, okay? What this does is, one, it's free. I mean, there's no interest incurring on this because you're paying it off every single month. Two, you start building your credit little by little, and then after 6 months of doing this, you can then go and apply for a larger card that is not secured. You won't need the money in an account sitting somewhere, and you can extend your limit. Now, the very first time I extended my limit and then checked my score, I was like, how do I not have a perfect credit score? I have literally paid off my card every single month. I've never missed a payment. It's always paid off in full. And I actually found out that completely paying off your credit card isn't necessarily the best way to build credit. In fact, they say you want to carry around a 20% balance on that credit card. So then I realized, okay, well, I had a $1,000 limit credit card and I'm spending, $600 or $700 on it and just paying it off right away, thinking I was doing a good thing. But in reality, I'm taking up about 60 to 70% of my credit limit on that card. So when I thought I was doing a good thing, I was actually doing a bad thing because I was taking up too much of a percent. So my recommendation is a 3-step process would be: 1, get that secured credit card. 2, increase your limit as much as they'll give you. Usually it's about $1,000. If you have no established credit, you'll get it up to $1,000, and keep it under 20%. Still only spend about $200 on it. 3, after about 6 months of that, go and increase that credit limit to as much as they will give you. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, I don't want a $20,000 limit. Nothing is telling you that you have to spend any more money than you were spending when you had that $200 secured card. But it will decrease the percentage that you have on your, total credit. So anyways, that would be my first step to you. 1, get that secured card. 2, increase the limit as soon as possible, keep it under 20%. And then 3, after about 6 months to a year, increase it again to as much as they will give you. And regularly check in every 6 months or so. You might be due for another increase. And trust me, that's going to really help you, especially if you're like 18, just getting into college. You don't really know what you're doing yet. Buy your books. Buy anything you can pay for with that credit card and just pay it off immediately every month. If you guys have any other suggestions or things that you've done that have helped with your credit and building it, please comment it down below. This is a place for people to come together and learn, and please like and subscribe. That really does help. It feeds the YouTube algorithm. This is a brand new channel, so anything you guys can do in terms of engagement is seriously so appreciated. All right, guys, thank you so much. If you have any other advice that you're looking to have specifically, leave it in the comments. I'm here to help. Thanks.